Hello, this is Hatsushio. I will be doing an in-depth review of the games between these strong PvP players, Shelfaniel and Angelina. So before we start, I want to analyze these two boxes. Angelina here on the left has a bunch of legend characters, so it shouldn't be a surprise if he first picks Landius over Juggler. This Sword Elwyn in the box here tells me he wants to first ban Landius or preferably not face Landius in case you have to bring out the Elwyn. It could also just be a ban bait so he can early pick Yulia and still have faction buffs for her. Shelf here on the right is actually running Demon, Rene, Zerda, and Bozo. All three of them just gets demolished by Shelf and Yulia. It's also Legends heavy, so his preferred tank is probably Landius as well, but can probably make work with any of these Princess faction buffs, just like Angelina here. Landius pick, not surprising. Okay, so this is a Juggler ban on the second ban. The ritual part is whatever, but banning Juggler here while Angelina is player 1 doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It tells me Shelf wants to play an AoE game, but the main threat against an AoE based team really should be the Assassin, the Zerda. Giving this up is kind of surprising. So your mages, the Rene, the Bozo, Shelf can all be backstabbed by the Zerda. Landius pick here, not surprising. Ban Zerda, yeah, it's okay. Zerda, player 2, really good. Can just run in, trade 1 for 1, be fine with it. Picks Yulia here. And bans both of these Princess faction buffs. Yeah, that's pretty good, just to stop this Yulia from getting faction buffs, but there's still the Elwyn. And we have Gospel here and Strengthen here. Picks Luna here, so this is another big turning point here. It's a good pick against Yulia's magic damage, but picking Shelf would be a lot better here. You're facing Landius and Yulia, you don't want to be attacking into either of them. You also ban the Juggler, so not picking Shelf or any sort of AoE here is a big waste. To me anyways. And now the Shelf gets banned. And then here's Angelina pick. So I don't have Angelina, I don't know how it's gonna do, but we'll see. This guy is the Angelina master. Elwyn here gets banned plus one of the healers. I would prefer seeing the Elwyn ban along with Zerda, so if you pick any sort of AoE follow-up right now, it's still going to be threatened by the Zerda here. And then a Juggler pick. This confuses me the most here. You should have banned these two and then picked up AoE follow-up. Or like any sort of AoE like Bozo or Rene here. But instead you pick up the Juggler here. So right now, it's not doing a whole lot. You can faction buff for Luna, but I'm just confused. This is like a waste. This is also a waste. Bozo, Elwyn gets banned. Yeah, you could have picked Elwyn here. Elwyn would be a lot better than Juggler. You can threaten the Landius, you can really annoy Yulia. And instead you pick this. This is Strengthen for Yulia. 2 healer bans here. You could have also just banned both of these, and then let player 1 have 2 healers. That's fine. Instead you leave Zerda for last, so you either did your homework and know like this is not built or something. And then the Rene here. Okay. Last pick Zerda. Alright, before we start, let's take a look at what the skills they brought here. So this Zerda here is a 5-star Zerda with Backstab and Dark Elf snipers. These snipers, I don't think they're max level either. Very interesting choices. With Zerda and Backstab, you really should be running bandits and maxing Killing Breath. It's also on a map with no defensive terrain, so you're never going to have the defensive terrain bonus for the archer, so archer is really bad choice here, not maxed, really bad here. You have some bonuses against this Luna, but really bad. Alright, Yulia with 2 of these. Okay, unicorns. Unicorns really want to be fighting on these grasslands in the middle. We have Attackman here. Also very interesting choices. Luna here is completely single target with the skill here, so there's no faction buffs. Well, and I can get faction buff from this. This juggler is not gonna do a whole lot, not having beast shock, and it's just a faction buff for Luna though. That's a waste. Brought phalanxes here against unicorns and Landias. Okay, let's move forward. A whole bunch of these procs. Strengthen buff this early? That's pretty early, but okay. Your enemy here is still pretty far away. So they're moving slowly closer to the middle, dropping all the guards here. So here's the Aurora Rings. This tells me you want to be moving up, like immediately, and bait out the backstab, and hope you survive the Landia's aura. Right now, I guess you can try to backstab and kill the Luna, but with the Archers here, you probably kill the Luna from full. And you're moving forward with a decay. So you're outside of guard range. So the Angelina can one-shot. The Zerda can one-shot with an attack here. Still be in range of the Landius guard. The Yulia can one-shot. You're looking at a Holy against Demon. You're completely dead. Why not move this Landius up here, just so you have this guarded? So, big mistake here, not guarding right here, or moving this forward way too far. You could have waited a few turns, get closer to the middle, and then go in. Mass heal here, so I don't really like this positioning either. I would prefer to see a Zerda try to like backstab from this position. If you get a kill, you can move back 1 square since you're not running the slice ride. Or you can just, use one of these two. You're immediately going in without any of your support from the two tanks, so these two tanks doing absolutely nothing here, just sitting in the back. Does some good damage, procs this, cannot be healed. Now the Rena dies completely. And Luna just lost all her buffs. Landius loses his first life. Yes, this is fine, but you just lost your AoE. This juggler is doing absolutely nothing. This Luna can't do anything for a while. So I mean, you kind of lost the match just from the ban picks for Shelf. Now this Yulia can just slowly kill everyone here, well except the Luna, but there's two of these. Luna's dead, no one can kill the Yulia here anymore. Can be healed for one turn. Now these two just did absolutely nothing that turn. They were way too far behind, which means you moved way too far early on. Some damage, some damage. Can't even kill the Yulia. If you kill the Yulia, you will still have some good chance. Leftover damage will be just this Angelina, but you couldn't kill this Yulia, and this Yulia will just kill you. All of you. Over time. Backstab with Dark Elf snipers, not killing here, not surprising. So all these actions doesn't matter, you can just concede right now. You can't kill or deal with this Yulia at all. If you were able to kill this Yulia that one turn just before, you would have had a good chance of winning. This is not going to do damage to tanks, this is not going to finish off the close here. And I don't think Angelina can quite kill Landius by herself. Now everyone's just dead. Landius ban, okay. Landius pick here, not surprising. Same bans as last time. Yulia pick here second? Yeah, you do have a lot of action buffs. Good way to counter Yulia is just take Shelf here. Spam AoEs. Zerda not gonna do a whole lot here against Landius and Yulia. And you pick Yulia here. Alright. So you should be looking to ban like Shelf here. Maybe even this, just because there's a juggler faction buff. Okay. Why not ban the Shelfaniel? You don't have a juggler yourself, and this one faction buffs for Yulia. Picks up Shelf. Bans the Juggler. Picks up Shelf here, really good pick. Really good against all of them. There's no Juggler here. And you banned a really good AoE healer. Leaving up 2 of these. Okay. So this is pretty much an AoE team, but you're looking at a Juggler here. And this is also an AoE team, you're looking at no Juggler here. So if everyone plays well, you know, the one with Juggler wins. Just 2 AoE teams here. I have to say, this is a lot of attack without faction buff. So I'm assuming this strengthen is just going to go to Rachel here. It's really good Rachel. I think I'm just looking to dump a bunch of AoEs with this Demolish. There's no AoEs here against the Juggler, kind of expected. So your Shelf isn't gonna do a whole lot here. Just gonna faction buff Adelia. And this Rene is not gonna do a whole lot other than apply debuffs. I don't really like it. There's a Rachel for dispels. This is a 6-star Rachel. Can dispel a whole lot. I can dispel an okay amount, I guess. We also picked this against the Shelf and the Yulia. So this is gonna die in 2 hits, maybe 1 hit. Deals 2 damage. Nice. I'm assuming you're looking to get a clock proc here. Well, it does apply a whole bunch of debuffs. So here you're looking to move on to this grassland tile and have the unicorn bonus. Try to one-shot. If you don't one-shot, that's gonna look really bad. So you pretty much have to dispel the water buff. Actually, the water buff doesn't really matter that much. They do take reduced damage though. I don't think you can one-shot this Juggler. And that happened. What are you doing? Just gonna kill yourself. So here, you were attacking at probably 60% health. So it didn't trigger this 100% chance to heal. And now this Yulia is just dead. DK against Juggler doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but you do apply a whole bunch of debuffs. Not surprising, and now all the debuffs just got dispelled. Yep, pretty much over. This is just a really bad pick and ban. Picked an AoE team this time, finally, against Juggler. And then your opponent picks an entire AoE team against Landius. Oh, even this have Master of Ice. This is completely outclassed just in the pick and ban phase. That's a 5-star. This 80% didn't trigger. And it's over.